Oop thinks her boyfriend is in incestuous relationship with his sister. I'm not the op. Op is you. Throw away sisterit. Original. I think my boyfriend was in an incestuous relationship with his sister. I know this sounds ridiculous, but listen before you call me insane. I'm writing this because I can't sleep. I have dated him for a year. He's Italian and I am an American student in Rome. Looking back, there has been signs even early on. I took all of this as cultural at first. On one of our first dates we were talking about our families and he showed me a picture of his sister and raved about her beauty. She is actually gorgeous. She's a classic Italian beauty and very chic. I was jealous of her then but had no idea where this was going to go. I have only been around her a handful of times but she has made it clear she does not approve of us dating. She's icy, distant, and hostile. She has said in front of me that he should be with an Italian. She speaks several languages including English, but every time I've tried to talk to her in English, she replies in Italian. You are in Italy. Speak Italian. She once told me, he'll be gone soon. My boyfriend is openly very affectionate with her. He dances with her and whispers in her ear, kisses her cheek and the side of her mouth, hugs her closely. Every time I've seen them together he's brought her a nice gift. People here are generally affectionate, but everything combined is off. Once at a family dinner I was helping his mom with the food and he and his sister went out on the patio. I looked out and she was sitting on his lap. What sister does that? I also have seen her caress his bare chest at the beach. This same time at the beach, he carried her in the water with her legs wrapped around his waist and his hands were practically on her ass. If they did this when they thought I couldn't see, what do they do when they're really alone? He's also gotten into a physical fight with her boyfriend, but I'm not sure what it was over. Earlier tonight my feeling got a lot worse. He never leaves his phone sitting around, but he did this time. He got a message from her and I looked over. She said, "My heart is yours, my king. And, we were made for each other." Edit to clarify, this is a translation from Italian. I left without telling him. He blew up my phone, but I have no idea what to say to him. This has been my best relationship, but this cannot be normal. Can it? I am sick to my stomach and feel mortified thinking about this. Op has mentioned some additional events in her comments. A few things worth noting that I didn't include in my original post. She wears a locket with a photo of them in it. She was sitting across from me at dinner and opened it and gave me a taunting look. At the time I didn't want to call her out and look crazy, but now I think she defiantly was trying to rub it in my face. Also, not only was she sitting on his lap, but she was looking into his eyes and twirling his hair. I also saw him kiss her on the neck near her ear. It wasn't super smoochy, but to me it seems like a weird place to kiss your sister. Update. https www.reddit.com true off my chest. Comments. WZDGQ5. Update. I think my boyfriend was as a non-incestuous. UDM medium equals Android app and UDM source equals share. I think my boyfriend is in an incestuous relationship with his sister. I posted the update on my page and I am able to post here now too. Here's what has happened since my post. The response to my post made me feel confident I wasn't wrong about them, so I eventually messaged him to break up. I didn't confront him about his sister because I wanted to part ways smoothly. Once I asked him why she hates me and he told me not to talk about her. So I don't think he'd react well. My fake reason was that there's no future for us since I'll be going back home and he'd never leave his country. He proved he doesn't care about our relationship because he didn't fight for it at all. He replied with a thumbs up. He might know that I saw the messages. It was exciting to be with him because he's so different from what I'm used to, but I never was going to be as special to him as his sister. Not even close. I believe the suggestions that I might have just been a cover. I wish I could link her Instagram because they went out together the other night and she seems happy. I've unfollowed both of them. Also, I took the suggestion to watch Crimson Peak. That was triggering. One more thing I want to say. I know my post focused on her being petty and taunting, but I don't want it to come across like I think he's innocent and she's Jezebel. I saw him initiate most of the romantic moments. Thanks everybody for the encouragement. I still am creeped out and I feel used, but I'm glad to be free of them. Whatever is between them won't be hovering over me anymore. I can answer some questions on this thread if there are still any. Reminder, I'm not the op. What in the flowers in the attic? That was definitely calculated if this was incest, sort of like, I had a girlfriend. Y'all, how could you ever think I had feelings for my sister? Like a cover. It's just nauseating and I'm glad she's done. Les Cousins dangerous, but on a whole nother level. Chill girl, that's just Italians being Italians. Reads the text part. Wowzers. I honestly went into that thinking it was some kind of cultural misunderstanding due to Oop being raised in an unaffectionate household. But no. Dude was banging his sister. My ex-boyfriend told me that his cousin was his soulmate and the only reason that they weren't together was because her very religious parents wouldn't approve. He also told me that if they were both single they slept together like FWB, but it's okay because she is adopted so they don't share DNA, so it's not really incest. Oh. And if we were still together when her parents passed away, they are elderly, then I would need to understand that we would be over so they could be together, but he would make sure that I was taken care of financially. Yeah. One of the reasons that he is my ex. And I stopped wondering why he was single and unmarried at 45. He was waiting for his aunt and uncle to kick the bucket. Dolce Casa Alabama Italia. Seems like Oop dodged a bullet. I'm sure she can find some other Italian boy that isn't into his sister. So I looked up if incest illegal, and apparently Italy is part of the illegal only if it provokes public scandal, so yes. Sweet Rome, Alabama. I don't understand. Out of all the people, around 8 billion, why do you gotta bone your siblings? My partner's first wife was Italian on her father's side. When my partner described meeting her Italian half-brothers for the first time, it was kind of like this. They'd lift each other, and my partner, up off the ground when they hugged, sit on his lap, shout about how happy they were to have a new brother marrying their beautiful sister, kiss everyone a lot. So I was reading this going, okay, that's a little weirdish even for the culture. But not like. And then I got to their text messages and just put my phone down and slowly noped away. Was Oop dating Cesare Borgia? That's what happens when you date a Targaryen. Well, that's not as dramatic as I'd hoped for. Gimme some Lannister-esque drama. Sons stabbing fathers. Or someone getting defenestrated. We've been robbed. Me reading this title. Okay, this has to be in Alabama. No? Italy? Oh, they are just very expressive. Okay, K. That's a little too much. Oh, the beach thing is definitely Seuss. Maybe they still act like they are kids. Oh, that text. Oh hell no. I would have screenshot that and post to social media. I would have sent it to mom and dad. I was going nuclear. This some Cersei and Jaime type garbage. Oh dear, that's horrible. She was right to follow gut feeling. There was definitely something weird going on there. Speaking as a half Italian, this behavior is not normal. I've never seen any relatives behaving so lovey-dovey. Affectionate, yes, but this is something else. Holy incest Batman. Straight up would have said, sorry. I feel like you porking your sister is a deal-breaker. Oop and the sisters BF were just third and fourth wheels. Someone found a V.C. Andrews book and went hard with it. Should have informed his sister's boyfriend.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.